Inserting heads and lines. You're now going to create a grid system. Go to the www.springcad101.com website and download the Study 2 drawing file. Copy the file to your drawing folder and open it in SpringCAD. The grid will have mains and grid lines with welded outlets. The outriggers will be threaded. This drawing includes a warehouse and an office. You will design a grid for the larger structure first and lay out the office later. Use TOS Insert or Edit to insert a top of steel marker at A1 at an elevation of 20 feet. Start the Bay Layout command and pick E1 and then A2. Set the maximum coverage to 130 square feet. Ensure that the rest of the settings are as they are shown here. Press OK to accept. The next two bays are 12 feet and the fourth 24 feet. Therefore, they can all be set up at once. Start the Bay Layout command again. Pick E2 and then A5. Accept the settings and press OK. The last bay is 25 feet, which is the same as the first. Start the Bay Layout command again. Pick E5 and then A6. Accept the settings and press OK. The head layout is now complete. From the SpringCAD Pro toolbar, select Pipe Drawing Routines. When the toolbar appears, select Auto Draw Main Pipe. You'll be prompted at the command line, Riser Main Start, Cap Starts Main. You want to start with a cap, so enter C at the command line and press Enter. Enter TRA at the command line to start tracking. The command line will prompt with First Tracking Point. Pick the intersection of A1 with the end O snap. Make sure the ortho is on. Move the mouse downward and enter 11 feet at the command line. Move the mouse to the right and pick a point to the left of the first branch line. Press Enter to finish tracking. Pick a point beyond the last branch line with ortho on. Press Enter. Press Yes to insert riser nipples. Select Auto Draw Main Pipe again. You'll be prompted at the command line, Riser Main Start, Cap Starts Main. You want to start with a cap, so enter C at the command line and press Enter. Enter TRA at the command line to start tracking. The command line will prompt with First Tracking Point. Pick the intersection of E1 with the end O snap. Move the mouse upward and enter 11 feet. Move the mouse to the right and pick to the left of the first branch line. Press Enter to finish tracking. Pick a point to the right of the last branch line as shown. Press Enter. Select Yes to insert riser nipples. Select Auto Draw Main Pipe again. This time, you want to start with a riser symbol. Enter TRA at the command line to start tracking. The command line will prompt with First Tracking Point. Pick the intersection of E1 with the end O snap. Move the mouse to the right and enter 3 feet. Move the mouse upward and enter 3 feet. Press Enter to finish tracking. Move the most to the right and enter 32 feet. Move the most upward and pick the near main with the perpendicular O-snap. Press Enter. Select No for riser nipples. A cap will be installed where the mains meet. Pick it and delete it. The mains will extend beyond the branch lines an undetermined distance. Erase the pipe and cap and replace them with the nipple and cap command that you use with the tree system. There are 4 to be changed. Drawing the system riser and underground. The system riser will be the same as the one used for the tree system. From the Pipe Drawing Routine toolbar, select Draw Main Pipe. For the first end, pick a point in the blank area of the drawing screen to the left of the warehouse. Move the mouse downward and enter 21 feet at the command line. Press Enter again to exit the command. This vertical line will become a section view of the system riser. Repeat the Draw Main Pipe command and draw 2 short horizontal pipe stubs at the top and bottom of the riser pipe. Select Etc. symbol from the Pipe Miscellaneous Pipe pull-down menu and insert the symbol at the ends of the pipes as shown. You now have to connect the section view to the rest of the system so that it will be considered for hydraulic and stock list calculations. From the SprintCAD Pro toolbar, select 3D Routines. From this toolbar, select Insert Common Connection. Pick the center of the riser symbol at the end of the feed main. Press Enter to accept the rotation angle. The Edit Attributes dialog box will appear. Press OK to accept the A reference letter. The circled letter A will appear by the riser symbol. Select Insert Section Reference from the toolbar. Pick the end of the riser pipe inserted earlier. Press Enter 3 times to accept the scale factors and rotation angle. The Edit Attributes dialog box will appear. Press OK to accept the letter A as the section reference. The common connection point and the section reference must have the same letter. The section reference will be inserted. From the Pipe pull-down menu, select Draw Underground Pipe. For the first point, pick the end point of the feed main. Move the mouse down and enter 15 feet. Move the mouse to the right and enter 80 feet. Move the mouse to the right again and enter 20 feet. Move the mouse downward and enter 30 feet. Move the mouse to the left and enter 150 feet. Move the mouse upward and enter 30 feet. Pick the endpoint as shown to close the loop. You're going to draw the test hydrant. Start the Draw Underground Pipe command again. For the first point, pick the break in the pipe. With ortho on, move the mouse upward and enter 5 feet. Move the mouse upward again and enter 1 foot. Press Enter to exit the command. Select Miscellaneous Pipe, Pipe Rise from the Pipe pull-down menu. Place the pipe rise on the first breakpoint. Select Multiple Pipe Elevations from the Pipe Drawing Routine toolbar. Enter 3 feet at the command line for the elevation. Place the elevation on the short piece as shown. The short piece is the hydrant nozzle, and it has an elevation of 3 feet above finished floor. Move the system riser symbol from its current position at the start of the feed main to the end of the short piece. Insert a pipe rise at the start of the feed main. This is the point where the riser symbol was just moved from. Now you can enter fittings and valves on the riser section. This riser will be the same as the tree system that you just finished. From the Pipe pull-down menu, select Miscellaneous Pipe, Coupling at Break. You'll be prompted to enter the distance from the end of the pipe to the fitting. Enter 5 feet. Pick the bottom of the riser section pipe to insert the coupling. The coupling represents the stub-up for the underground pipe. It will be 1 foot above the finished floor elevation. You will now install butterfly and alarm valves on the riser. Insert another coupling with the Coupling at Break command 3 feet above the last coupling. Then insert another coupling with the Coupling at Break command 7.25 inches above the last coupling. This is the sum of the takeouts for the 2 valves. When inserted, the valves will be connected together with no pipe between them. Now erase the last 2 couplings. From the Pipe, Valves and Plan menu, select Butterfly. Insert the valve with the end O-snap at the first breakpoint above the coupling. Change the valve size value to 4 with the Properties palette. Next, from the Pipe, Valves and Plan menu, select Alarm. Insert the valve with the end O-snap at the breakpoint above the butterfly valve. Pick the valve labels to turn on the grips. Use the grips to move the labels so that they're not cluttered. Finally, pick the pipe below the coupling and the short stub piece and change the layer to Pipe UG. From the Pipe, Valves and Plan menu, select Backflow. Enter TRA at the command line to start tracking. The first pick will be at the system riser. Move the mouse downward and enter 6 feet. Press Enter to finish tracking and enter again to insert the valve. Change the size to 6-inch with the Properties palette. Use the Draw Walls command from the Building Segment Routines toolbar to draw a wall around the backflow. This will indicate a valve box.